It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And here we go at State Farm Stadium. DJ Dallas now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the #2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And the Cardinals grab it! And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Oof, tough start for ball security to this one. These offenses kind of playing the world's most unfortunate game of hot potato right now.
Well, that's a fun game in elementary school at the carnival, but not between the white lines.
Yeah, well, if you're on offense, but pretty sure the defenders are probably enjoying it. Maybe would be up for playing it all 4 quarters.
Yeah, Kate, and I'm sure both coaches are going to see some better ball security here very soon, or some new guys handling it.
Yeah, good point. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running to start this drive with Connor. He breaks a tackle, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Connor again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Daniels off the play action. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? But it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now Daniels to throw. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Murray here on first down. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
The first down carry for Connor. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 17. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to the air, Murray. Has it in close.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Right back to Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Prater on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range, just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got his man complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Seibert now to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
14, Cardinals 7.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Now Murray on the play fake. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
On second and 10, it's Murray. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Murray on third down. He put some air under this one, deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Able to find Ertz. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Daniels on first down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to get it with the option here. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Cardinals grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw. He'll get this one to Connor. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can come.
And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. He's got him, that's McBride. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the...
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens, because you've got to make that transition from college, where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. He's got time here. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up to pass. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Connor on the inside give. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.